What is up, everybody? I am back, and today it's a little different. No car shows today. We are going to be helping my brother sort of get his Durango back to looking a little bit better, man. I'm anal about clean cars. You've probably seen that on my channel. And we're going to start today with the Turtle Wax Headlight Restorer. You can just go to Walmart and get this. It's quite affordable. Probably not maybe the most advanced one on the market, but we're going to start because its headlights are pretty faded. So go to Walmart, get yourself Turtle Wax Headlight Restorer. I'm going to show you the headlights sort of as they are, and then we're going to kind of just do this step by step and see if it's better, or if it's not, it might be too far gone. But this is his Durango right here. And as you can see, the headlights are a little bit faded there, particularly. They're a little bit better on the inside, but look, as you get to the outside, they're pretty bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow the basic steps step by step and see if they get a little better, and I'm going to let you know if it worked or not. That way you know whether to pick up this brand or not, or try something different. Alright, so step one says just to apply the Headlight Restore and Renew liquid with a soft cloth. So this is what the liquid looks like. It's the Turtle Wax Headlight Lens Repair and Renew, and basically I'm going to be putting it onto this soft pad right here, and we're going to rub it on the light and just kind of give it a first run through, probably so it can get into sort of the surface of the plastic, and we'll take it from there. All right guys, I got this applicator from Walmart. Everything I'm buying here, I've got here is from Walmart. I'm just going to pour just a little bit of this onto the pad, and we're going to apply it right to the headlight. Now as you can see, I'm just going to do some swirling motions and just try to get it in there. I am applying quite a bit of pressure because I want to try to get it into the plastic as best I can. Apologize, I'm doing this with one hand, guys. So now I can feel right away how coarse it is. It's been probably quite a while. These are 2011 headlights, so you're looking at almost 12 years of being hit by the sun and grime. But we're going to put it on there. It already looks like it's doing a little something. And then it says to just take a microfiber towel and wipe it off. So this is just round one, step one. The next step, if that doesn't do what you want, is to take this little sanding pad and sand it with a little bit of water, and then reapply the fluid. And then there's like an acrylic gel that we put on as the very last step. So now we're gonna take a microfiber towel. I'm not even gonna cut, we're gonna go right to it. This is a simple video, and let's see what level 1 application does for this headlight. All right, let's see if it... Okay, so on the part that's not too bad, it already right away did sort of improve a little bit. Obviously on this part that's more worn, it's probably not going to be as dramatic, but if you look carefully, look, it's got a little bit of shine. It almost like it feels like it's like if you put a moisturizer on your legs. So as you can see, guys, look, it's a little bit better. Now, I won't say that it's dramatically better, but it does have a little bit more. I can see through it on the left side and the right side. So I'm pretty sure we're going to sand it. So let's do that next. So I went and poured some tap water in this little water bottle here from the sink, because it says to use tap water. And then it says that I need to rub it up and down with the green side for a little bit with nothing but tap water, and then flip it over to side 2, which I imagine is just a different grit, and rub it the opposite direction, and then wipe it off to see how it does. So that's the next step. Okay guys, I'm doing this one-handed and without a camera operator. So what I'm going to do is pretty much just pour water on the light green side, right? And it says to apply pressure, so I'm going to go left to right, front to back. Now right away I can see junk coming off, but it's also dulling the headlight a bit. This is the part that's most affected right here. I'm on the sort of hardest, coarsest part. Oh, it's taking a bit more muscle. Just a bit more water. So now I'm going to flip it over to side number 2 and go up and down. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is tiring. All right, let's get a cloth. Now I'm gonna use an older rag because I don't want to use the same cloth that I just used, but let's just kind of wipe it down and dry it off. And if it did better, then I'll apply the Renew again. Okay, well now it's getting there. It's got a little bit of improvement. Again, I'm thinking we're only at like 20%. Okay, so we're going to do step one again, which is reapply the Renew with this and then wipe it down, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then if not, the last step is to apply the acrylic on it. So here's my goal, guys. They're pretty bad. So if I can get him to be 50% better than he is, even though they're not the best quality one, it might be good enough to just get him a 50% improvement. It's worth it. Okay, so guys, I just applied more of the Headlight lens repair and renew liquid onto the pad right here. Sorry, I'm really doing a crappy job recording this. And I'm just gonna just massage it in one last time and wipe it down pretty quickly. There's a guy next to me with a great looking motorcycle, so ignore him. And there we have it, guys. It's way better than it was. And it was pretty yellow. I would say we're at about a 35 to 40% improvement, because let's look over briefly to the other light. And if you look at the other light, the original one, look, this is how the first one looked. So I'd say good 35 to 40% on just one time application. So I'm gonna give it a breather for a second, and we'll give it another run with all by hand. By the way, I'm not using a buffer or anything. You're probably saying, why aren't you using a buffer? Listen, we're gonna do that in another video. I'm gonna go get an everyday buffer from Walmart, and we're gonna do some basic work here, and I'm gonna teach everybody here the basics that I'm learning as I go. I've never done none of this stuff. So that's what I like sort of about doing these videos, is I'm just like you. I went to the store, I bought it, I'm following instructions, and I would say that right now his headlight is 35 to 40% better. So I'm gonna take a little breather, let the stuff settle in, come back, do one more application, but like sand it down again really good, and that should be it for by hand. I promise if I buff that or apply it with a buffer, a little bit more pressure, I could probably get him up to about 50 to 60% improvement and avoid him having to buy brand new headlights. So that is the goal. That is the Durango. This is not super sexy today. This is all about basic improvements to your car. I hope you guys like it. Make sure to stand by. I'll be back in just a bit. Let me just take a quick breather. My arms are a little tired, and we'll do it again. Hey, welcome back, guys. We are back from a little break. The last step for the headlight that I was able to both wipe down and sand is to add this sort of acrylic here, this ceramic acrylic wipe. This is basically step 3, where after you've treated it, you've sanded it best you can, you wipe this up on there, and it should hopefully make that last little difference. I think this is going to take some buffing, maybe on another video, because I'm going to be doing a little review on a buffer, and kind of my first time really doing that. I've always hired people, and basically I think I'm going to have to like go through this process again, either with the same product or a better one, but basically buff it in and get more impact and get more of the resin into the plastic. But I think it's way better even than it was when it first pulled in. So let's apply this and see what it looks like. All right, guys, let's grab this. You can tell I'm wearing a plastic glove. That's because of the ceramic acrylic. It asked that you wear the glove, so it told me to just give it one last little brief wipe down here to make sure that there's nothing on the lens, and then you briefly coat the lens with the ceramic wipe and then let it dry, and it will cure in 24 hours. So you can do both headlights with just the one wipe, but it comes with 2, so I'm just gonna do 1 per side. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna open it up here and just kind of wipe it on as cleanly as I can. Hopefully you guys see this process. It is making a nice little difference there, though. This part here is kind of the worst part, so I'm going to like apply it nice and generously here. And again, I might use this brush, this wipe again. If not, I'll just throw it away. But as you can see, I can smell it. You definitely don't want to get this on your hand without the gloves. So there you go. Guys, I think that's a whole lot better. I mean, you can tell it needs still a little bit more right here. But I mean, considering, all things considered, this light was pretty bad when it got here. So let's just leave it like this and let it dry, and we'll see how it looks. It says 24 hours, so we might need to look either later today or tomorrow and see how it looks. But that is one completed side, guys. Just gotta let it dry. All right, there you go, guys. This is what it looks like now. Thanks for watching this video. Again, this is Washed Out Customs. This was a simple headlight restoration video using the Turtle Wax headlight restoration kit from Walmart. You can go to any Walmart, pick this up. It was very, very affordable, but that's why I picked it. 3-step process. See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, say bye. Okay. Bye. He's getting the hookup, you know. That's how we do it in this channel. And make sure you guys leave me some comments, and if you've used this before, tell me if it worked well or if I'm wasting my time. See you next time. Bye.